matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court.
Here we go.
I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So here's Miami starting group. Silk is out there with the captain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And here is Murray. Really played well against Sacramento. It's just got it.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Here's the captain, covered by Johnson. To the wing on the left. Bryant hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, let's give a shout-out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
And Miami has possession following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of the shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Now, here's Jokic. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Here's the captain. It's a three-point game. Fires away from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Murray left side. Jokic sets the screen for Murray from deep three-point land. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Boy, is there anything Jokic can't do?
Heat moving the ball around. It's good from long range. And that's now 6 points for Silk.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Drills the three-pointer.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's the captain. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Now, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to Jokic. Over Giannis. And it's Jokic missing.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Silk, defended by Carter. That gives them the lead. And now that's 11 points for Silk.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Murray scanning the floor. Carter up top, releases. From the top of the key, he buries it. Carter's got 5.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Pass to Silk. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Wiggins. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. There's the pick. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And really get through that time. 8 points for the machine.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Silk. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Got that one up quick.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch and shoot element to his game.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Heat leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Gordon with the screen from her. Pass to Jokic. Over Giannis. Bank shot. No good. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Floats it up for Adebayo. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point lead. And going against them, the first meeting of the season. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014. Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
They throw good, Wiggins. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, we got just a few games, Tim, in the books. Is it too early to come to major conclusions with what we've seen so far?
Well, Kevin, I know off of these early results, we want to go ahead and jump to later in the year. And that's the nature of the job. People want to know, and they want us to evaluate and predict, but an awful lot is going to change in this league for all of these teams over the next several months.
Can't wait to watch it.
Get up and get loud and welcome to show-stopping, move-dropping nuggets right there.
To look at the stats for Johnson. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Now here's Johnson. Last game he had 12. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And again, Denver no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Antetokounmpo finds Wiggins. Here's Silk, takes a 3. Count that is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 5. Here's Silk, defended by Carter. Good work there as it goes. 21 points for Silk.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Jokic against Antetokounmpo to end the call streak. And it's Carter missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kick out to Giannis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Down low. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Jokic has the position inside.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Okay, fans, it's time to get loud and proud for your Nuggets High Squad. Here comes your Nuggets High Squad.
Bagley's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. And Christian Brown subbed in for Carter. Miami leading by 11. And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Jim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder and all-time great breaking new ground. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Watson's there. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Brown. Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Now here's Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. Pass to the captain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Out of bounds. Miami's next possession.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Here's the captain. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The captain's got 8 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Top of the key, Bagley. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Giannis is double. Here's Larson. Offline with his 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Here's Larson. Still scoreless. Portis a screen on Brown. The captain passes the ball. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Marvin Bagley picks one up, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
One shot. One shot.
Conclude the first quarter. A one-sided game so far. Heat lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Andrew Wiggins is out there at Portis. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Larson in at the two-guard spot. Now here is Hardaway. Wiggins outside. Portis is screen on Jones. On three-pointer, Wiggins. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic passes to Brown. Jones, no one around him. He gets it to Ball. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Larson. Shoots the three. And Jones pulls it down. Well, now it's clear by 9. And here's Brown. Now here's Carter. Misses the three.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Jones against Mitchell. To the wing right side. Here's Larson. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here over the second quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Outside Hardaway. Portis sets the pick for Hardaway. Off target with his three. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And it's Carter missing.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Larson. It's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Larson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Jokic, defended by Portis. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Jokic.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a basket.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Jokic gets to Carter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Outside Portis. Pass to Larson. Back to Portis. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not happy. He's just fearless.
Timeout.
Up inside.
Start it.
Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Welcome to the floor, your Nuggets team.
checked in for Miami. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for Denver. And Miami has possession. Portis kicks to Mitchell. A free ball. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 14. We've seen the Heat struggle in close games in the fourth quarter, Tim. Why is that?
I don't think, Kevin, they've got a lot of natural shot makers in those situations. Just not enough instinctive scorers. A lot of players feel the pressure of those big shots down the stretch.
I always felt that you wanted the ball in those big moments.
Well, a shooter never says no to the basketball in any situation.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Wiggins in the post. Watson's there. The shot by Silk, no good. Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Carter with a screen on Hardaway. Brown kicks to Carter. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Wiggins finds Hardaway. Here's Silk from downtown. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Carter sets the pick for Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good, and he's cut down to 11 in the bucket from Carter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Jones. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Brown. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And the captain subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Giannis passes to Bryant. Feeds away. And throws it down.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Fourth, the Nuggets.
And when you look at the numbers from a year ago, they were dominant on the glass. It's a big part of their identity.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray left side. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Out to Carter. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the night. Filling it up.
Pass to Silk. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Silk's got 27 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Johnson for three. That's in. Coming out the assist from Jokic.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D just
Puts up a deep three. And again, it's Miami with a three.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Murray with it. Pass to Johnson. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. And Carter has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Carter's at 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Jokic. Carter outside. No good from outside. Miami leading by 15. Here's Bryant. That three off the mark. Adebayo against Johnson. Carter for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the wing. Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 33 points for Silk.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11. The Nuggets with another miss. Pass to Silk. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. A pass to Gordon. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, Kevin.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Is now getting a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Look now, Aaron Gordon's numbers. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
Well, he is consistently stringing great performances together, and when he gets cooking, just keep giving him the ball.
Now, here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. For three, Murray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Johnson finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. A nice shot by Carter.
Big shades of Roddy Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Here's Brian. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
On the wing, Murray. Rebounded by the captain.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Giannis. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Inside, here's the captain on the wing, Mitchell. Ryan passes to the captain. Lets it go from the wing. And another basket for Miami.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's Miami ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
We're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then started to, just make some tough ones, which, sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Denver Nuggets.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
When I look at Miami, you watch their games, they've had some highs, some lows, still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight there, brother.
What?
Now, we're just messing. We're just messing.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Silk.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Carter out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's the captain. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Gordon. Carter for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
The captain passes to Adebayo. Over Jokic. The putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Giannis against Jokic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Johnson. Gordon with a screen on Wiggins. The three from Johnson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Silk. He's covered by Murray. Ryan passes to Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Denver with the rebound. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Carter's got 26 points.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Silk. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Johnson outside. For three, Murray. That one, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray. No good off the front iron.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Fires the three. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray outside. Jokic inside. Covered by Giannis. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 15 points.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Launches it from deep. The shot by Silk, no good. The Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Gordon kicks to Murray. No good with the triple. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-7 run. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to the captain. The jump hook bounces high off the rim and drops. 25 points for the captain.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Jokic against Giannis. And Carter has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Miami. Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Here's the captain. And the three off target. The Nuggets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Outside Carter. And it's Silk with the rebound. Silk's got his fourth rebound in this one. Puts up a deep three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his seventh rebound of the game with that last one. From the arc. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Here's Silk. He's got a rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets.
Shoot two.
Don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Carter. From past the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been really dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
Murray for 3. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Heat shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Wiggins outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Carter dishes to Gordon. Murray the pass to Carter. Back to Murray. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the score by Miami. Johnson outside. Outside Carter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the inside. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
That is a big-time finish by Wiggins right there. I love when he finishes with that type of authority.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Spins. Denver needs to get off his shot. Outside Carter, and number 3 for Denver.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Silk. And again for 3.
3 points.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Jokic kicks to Murray. Another three for Denver.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Pass to Silk. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Gordon. Here's Silk for the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Johnson. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The captain passes to Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Jokic. Jones comes in for Gordon. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Denver passing it around. Carter inside the three-point line. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Good. Another from 3.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And it's Carter missing. The Heat shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one. Silk's got 53.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here is Carter. He has 35. Good on the three-point shot.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy, passion. This is what you play the game for.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Heat out front, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Bobby Portis, the captain, out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Gordon a screen. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Jones from outside. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's the captain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Watson's shot is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to the captain. Here's Bryant. Hits it again. Wow.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Watson for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Portis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
One shot.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I make...
Illegal screen. Heat ball.
And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run. Brown against Mitchell. Fires for three. Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that made for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Ball going up court, and Portis throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Brown outside. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
And he's good on the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him.
Oh, he flew in there.
Wow. Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
Left side, Brown. Back to Watson. Rebounded by the captain.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jones. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. Carter, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Murray's subbed in for Brown. Murray outside. Johnson sends the screen for Murray. And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
Murray outside. Bounce pass Gordon.